something in my eye. Hello, how are you? I am back again. And today I want to talk about an Atelier Cologne perfume that I have not spoken about before. This is called, there's a reason I haven't spoken about this perfume before. It's because I can't pronounce the name. It's called Citron Diable. Diable? I have no clue how to pronounce it, but you know, if you're new to my channel, you should probably know I don't know how to pronounce most things, so nothing new there. Anyway, I want to talk about it because it's a beautiful perfume and it's so joyful and lovely and wonderful and natural and fresh and beautiful and just perfectly Atelier Cologne. And yeah, who cares about pronunciations? What's a little pronunciation between friends? So I thought we'd have a chat about it. I'm going to make this a really quick video. I don't want to take up too much of your time. But yeah, it's a really beautiful perfume. As I said, it's called Citron Diable. I have no clue how to pronounce it, but it is beautiful. Now, before I get started, I do want to mention this is a harder fragrance to get. I couldn't find this on the Atelier Cologne website, and it didn't seem to be on many stockists' websites either. However, I do think it is available in the Atelier Cologne stores. So if you are in London, it's well worth popping into their store or one of their concessions because they should have it there. So this perfume is £55 for a 30ml bottle. And I would personally say get the 30ml bottle because the joy of Atelier Cologne is just that you can put them in your handbag, you can take them on holiday, you can just kind of like have them around. You can refresh them, you can spritz, and also they've got so many great fragrances in their collection that I can't pick a favourite Atelier Cologne. Like literally they're all amazing and they're so good at fresh and citruses, but then they're also really good at like the dark and smokies. That I would say with Atelier Cologne, and I don't say that's about many brands, but I would say you're actually better getting the smaller bottles and buying more of them rather than choosing the bigger bottles and getting less of them, which is rare for me. I normally say pick a big bottle, they're better value, but with this one, I don't know, I love Atelier Cologne so much, and what I love about them is the choices. They're just so good at making so many things, and I just can't narrow it down. Anyway, let's talk about Citron Diable. And can I just say, considering I cannot pronounce this, why do I keep drawing attention to the name? I could have just said it once, moved on. Anyway, so this perfume contains notes of lemon, maple and balsam. Now, I didn't know I needed maple in a perfume, and I was worried it might be quite sweet. However, it's not. It's more lemony. It's more woodsy and kind of like almost quite foresty. It's got supporting notes of orange, pepper, blackcurrant, eucalyptus and cedar. So it is quite fresh. It's quite kind of green, fresh, woodsy, earthy, foresty. It's definitely got a sense of like freshness, openness, nature, and just kind of like just green, lovely freshness. I almost think it was inspired by like a Canadian forest, do you know what I mean? Like lush and green and ripe and, you know, maples. Like, let's be honest, maples. And also if you get a good maple, it's not actually crazy sweet. It's more kind of like, there's more flavour than sweetness in maple. Like, it's not too sugary. So if you are like me and you're not a huge fan of gourmands and you're not a huge fan of like quite sweet, sickly perfumes, this is more on the, it's more on the earthy, woodsy, resiny, but very citrusy side. You don't really get a huge amount of sweetness. It is definitely there, and there is definitely a lovely woodsy sweetness, but it's not a sugary, cakey, gourmandy sweetness. It's just really lovely. But yeah, if you like California Clementine, if you like Pacific Limes, if you like Bergamot Soleil, but you like something a little bit more woodsy and green and you want something a little bit more unexpected, this is definitely that. It really does have that kind of unexpected kind of, I don't know, that resinous quite mapleiness, but it also has a little bit more greenness and a little bit more woodsiness. I would say it's actually a little bit more complex. So if you want something like Bergamot Soleil or California Clementine, which is kind of that intrinsic DNA-ness of Atelier Cologne, but you just want a little bit more depth and summon, you know, then this is that one. I really love this one. I think it's beautiful. It's a great unisex perfume. I love the smokiness. I love the citrusiness. I love the greenness. I love the woodsiness. I love that real plucked from nature, fresh citrus, lovely, zesty sparklingness. But then it's also got a little bit of something. Like, I do really love that kind of delicious woodsy mapleiness. It's just, oh, it's just so nice. Anyway, it's unisex, it's wonderful. It's £55 for a 30ml bottle. It's Atelier Cologne, who, you know, they're amazing. They're just so good. Yeah, I love them. I think they're amazing. And this is such a good perfume. It might be a little bit harder to hunt down, but I would say try, because it is wonderful. When lockdown is over, try and get into their store, have a sniff around. You won't regret it. And there's almost something in there which reminds me a little bit of Tobacco Nui, and I don't know what that is. There's this kind of like almost a tobacco-y smokiness, just hiding just a little bit in there. It's so good. Anyway, that's my video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you don't, oh sorry, itchy eye, God, my hay fever. Yeah, I hope you don't mind me talking about Atelier Cologne again, but it's a brand I love so much, and I hope that you love them as much as I do. Anyway, that's my video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you again soon. Have a lovely afternoon. Goodbye.